Gourmet Mushrooms is one of America's premier growers of organic specialty mushrooms. We grow forest mushrooms. In nature, they grow on the side of a tree or on the forest floor. At our farm, they grow on a mixture of wood shavings and agricultural products like soybean hull. We custom mix these ingredients called substrate so that each variety of mushrooms gets just the right food for it to thrive. Once the substrate is prepared, we pack it into safe, non-reactive polypropylene bottles. These bottles can be reused over and over again, reducing our impact on the environment. Controlling growing conditions from substrate to harvest is how we maintain consistent quality. After filling the bottles with substrate, they are completely sterilized under steam pressure. After sterilization, the bottles of prepared substrate are allowed to cool down in a clean room. Here, a technician chooses mushroom mycelium in the lab. We grow this into spawn, which is added to every bottle that we grow. We don't grow mushrooms from spores. We grow from spawn to ensure consistent quality from batch to batch, year after year. Each bottle mimics the fallen trees on the forest floor. Some bottles are still brown, the substrate. Other bottles are partially or completely white. This is the mycelium. A mushroom is being born. In between the germination room and the harvest room, we scrape away some of the top mycelium in the bottle. This is kinkake. After kinkake, we change temperature and humidity to stimulate the mycelium to send up the mushrooms that we will harvest. Certainly one of the most unique-looking mushrooms that we grow is the Mycopia frondosa, also called hen of the woods. These delicate fronds pack a lot of flavor and aroma. The naturally glossy cap of the forest namako is a protein gel that keeps it from drying out in the wild. This glossy cap can make a silky risotto, give body to a soup, or form a beautiful glaze when roasted. The Nebardini Bianco is firm and meaty, with a satisfying savory flavor. Like all of our mushrooms, they are trimmed and hand-packed with care and attention. The Trumpet Royale is the better-known cousin of the Nebardini Bianco, and like the Nebardini Bianco, it can be tender when sautéed and steamed, or firm when grilled or roasted. The alba clamshell is a natural albino of the brown clamshell. These are sometimes called beach mushrooms, or honshimeji. They are crisp in texture and pair well with Asian dishes and seafood. Gourmet Mushrooms grows more velvet piopini than any farm in America. Its rich color and deep flavors exemplify our mission to grow mushrooms that are no longer wild, but far from tame. After the mushrooms have been harvested, we remove the spent substrate. Its job of growing mushrooms is complete, but it is a wonderful medium from which to make compost. Every ounce of material that we create is returned to the land, part of Gourmet Mushrooms' commitment to responsible and sustainable growing practices. When Gourmet Mushrooms started in 1977, we only grew enough mushrooms for a few local restaurants. Now we pack and ship a full line of retail products for food stores across the country. The attention that we take at every stage of preparation and harvest can be seen as we hand-pack mushrooms under the Mycopia brand. Enjoy these organic specialty varieties, knowing the care that went into growing the finest mushrooms possible.